Do you ever just wake up some days and wonder, what's my purpose in life?
How do I find my passion and what do I do about it? Don't worry, because by the end of this video, you'll understand how to find your passion and what to do about it so that you'll be able to live comfortably. Let me first ask you this question. If you had all of the money in the world, you had zero obligations to anything or anybody, what would you be doing? Maybe it's playing video games, painting, singing, watching movies, you fill in the blank. Maybe you do have hobbies, maybe you do have passions, but every time you do these things, you feel guilty. You feel like you're wasting time. I know exactly why you feel this way. It's because you spend all your time consuming and not enough time creating. You see, when you create, you feel good about yourself. You're giving something to the world. When you consume, you feel trapped and unproductive. Now, what do I mean by this? Personally, if I had all the time in the world, I would spend it playing video games. But if we look at it, playing Minecraft or Call of Duty 24/7 won't pay the bills. It won't support a family. At least not yet. It definitely won't make you enough money to support yourself if you spend all your time consuming those passions. Example, playing video games. When you consume your passion all the time, it means you don't make money, so you have to spend the rest of your day working at a job you might dread just to make ends meet. I play video games all the time, but when I do it, I'm never consuming. I'm always creating. I record for TikTok and YouTube. I stream to Twitch. I make ad revenue off of Twitch. Not a lot, but I mean, it's a good start. And eventually over time, I'm gonna build my personal brand. It's a slow grind, but eventually I'll be making enough money to support myself through it. And most importantly, after I play video games and after I stream, after I record, I feel good about myself. I'm putting something out there into the world. What's technically work feels like playtime. Eventually I will be making enough money from streaming and playing video games to support myself. Oh, but it's not that easy. I can't spend all my time filming and editing. I have bills to pay. I know that. It's gonna take time. It's why you have to audit your hours, audit your expenses. Like, do you really need all the things in your life? Do they really make you happy, or did you just get them to impress other people that don't even care about you? Are you able to live frugally until your personal brand starts making income? These are the real questions you need to be asking yourself. Instead of spending 5 hours a day watching Netflix after you get home from work, are you willing to put those 5 hours into filming and editing stuff about your passion and posting those videos on TikTok and YouTube? I know it works because I've done it myself, and I know people within a 15-mile radius who have done it as well at an even bigger scale than me. Like, you remember those passions I mentioned earlier? Video games, singing, drawing, watching movies. Like, if you're this far into the video and you still think you can't make money off those hobbies, you're either older than 60 or have a fixed mindset. Because we all know streamers that make millions of dollars from playing video games all day. We all know people on YouTube and TikTok who have grown massive followings from singing or drawing. And there's literally channels dedicated to reviewing movies and TV shows here on YouTube. Now you might be like, okay, that's great. I want to do all this stuff. I want to film, I want to edit, I want to post to TikTok and YouTube, but I still don't really know my passion. And that's okay because, passions may be hard to find. Passions may change. I like playing video games right now, but in 20 years, I might just say video games are lame and take up skateboarding or skiing. Passions can always change, and that's why it's always important to experiment with new things. I'm going to leave some links in the description down below to websites that list off multiple hobbies. I want you to go to these websites, I want you to go to these lists, and I want you to pick 5 different hobbies that you will take on for the next few months. Then I want you to create TikToks about you beginning your journey on these different hobbies. Like GaryVee said, if you're not in the top 3 of any of these hobbies, don't act like you're an expert. Just document the journey. And that's what I did for my own YouTube channel that you're watching right now. Like, if you look at my older videos, I literally had a whole series called Journey to Gym Owner, where it was basically a vlog where I documented the beginning of my reselling journey. I didn't act like I knew everything because I was still learning, and I still am learning today. I'm not an expert on anything. But as I started documenting the journey more and more, as I started putting out more content, I became a lot more comfortable on camera. I learned a lot. I grew a following on TikTok and YouTube. I became more knowledgeable. I started producing better quality content, and I was able to reach larger audiences. You gotta understand that every single passion can make you money. Another quote from GaryVee, it is time to cash in on your passion. Like, there are so many ways to make money as long as you have an audience. And you don't even have to directly charge your audience. Like, you can get paid through YouTube or Twitch ad revenue. You can get paid through the creator fund on TikTok. All of these ways don't require you to ask your audience for money. You just have to be really good at captivating attention and getting watch time. Or when you get big, you can have brands pay you to sponsor your videos, like you've seen with the Raid Shadow Legends on many YouTube videos. Like, brands are willing to pay creators thousands of dollars to create personal ads. You can do insightful affiliate marketing like a lot of tech reviewers do, right? They review the latest and greatest tech, and then they put affiliate links down below so that whenever someone purchases from those links, those creators get a percentage. You can release merch or start a subscription group like a Patreon. Although I would like to note that I would not recommend monetizing your audience immediately, like asking asking them to buy stuff, just because you have to provide a lot more value to them before they open up their wallets to you. Like, that is the formula for any long-term successful business. Provide more value than the other person. I'm just ripping off every single page from GaryVee's books right now, am I? But seriously, if you have something you enjoy doing, but you just feel bad doing it, you have to allocate more energy creating content for that hobby. You can't be consuming it all the time, because then you get nothing done. And again, if you don't know what your passion is, go through those lists that I linked in the description and pick 5 to experiment with for the next few months. Hopefully you find something you truly enjoy. And if you want some more practical advice on posting to social media, like whether or not quality matters or if you should just go for quantity, check out this video right here to the left. Down below is the subscribe button. If you learned anything new today, please go ahead and click it. I release a lot of videos just like this. But my name is Austyn Hustles. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'm out. Later.